All right, I was busy on Coinbase. I liquidated a little bit, and here I am now watching this on the hour chart break right through this channel. Um, so what am I doing? I ended up doing this buying and selling, and I got back in um, here on a potential bounce. Saw that it was coming into the channel. Once it got in there, I sold again, and I was very tempted to buy back in, so I made a small buy back in. Um, but that was a mistake. Again, I needed to really wait this out here, and lo and behold, we're in the danger zone now. So what do I mean by danger zone? We're kind of in this no man's land. We're going to play between the two regions here. And what I think is definitely possible now, again, once we start falling and falling rapidly, we're breaking the ice, so to speak. So I set up some buys here. Again, I'm very risk loving. Um, I'm bullish, and I'm also a swing trader, I guess, by nature here. So I set up here, and I set up down at 33. The smart thing to do is just to wait for some sort of rebound, something strong. I think if we get back up in this channel, we'll clear it. It might take time. Everything's taking time, but we'll probably clear it if price, however, continues and then breaks this. And then I think we go down and definitely see. Let's take a look. All right, we definitely see levels that were close to the spring. This is taking forever to slide over there. Here we go. So there's a little bit of support in here. I'd call this sort of intermediate support, 32.9, but really we're gonna end up retesting the spring here, and the spring range corresponds to the selling climax and the oops, let me go back here. Selling climax and this secondary test. Right, so that's our range. Oops. All right, sorry about that. My phone is melting down like the market, and just end this video so I cool it off. Check if I need to make any more trades. The spring here, qualified because we did have a SOS afterwards. We did only spend a brief amount of time, and we had a nice reaction out, and it did meet the range definition. However, sometimes the spring needs to penetrate below the selling climax and then run. At this point, what I'm holding is if price goes below 28.2, let me write that again. 28.2 is the absolute floor. Below that, again, we plummet just like this, but only down to 24K. However, what you got to be aware of is that is sometimes known as a bear trap, right? So price comes down, shorts get real excited, we get that rebound out, and then it's a very aggressive climb out, just like we saw here. But instead of it, I guess really it shouldn't have spent so much time accumulating again and draining this range. Probably should have kept running. And that's why some people will wait for that to happen and then it really to leave the zone. So we want to see two things before we know this is all over. One, we probably want to see, I'm assuming this is what's going to be the course here. It's price to come down and then come up. And when it does come up, it's not going to spend a lot of time like it did here and here. It's going to make that move in a day or two, get above, come down, and come back up again. So until then, I'm just going to swing trade it on the way down and try to play these channels that inevitably it trades, right? So there's these zones it'll end up in. I'm just going to try to accumulate, not lose not lose much, but just gain a little bit at a time.